Trying to get things started with that crunch towards B. So Woot going to be in the crosshairs and a quick execution. It's simple stuff for PROFEK, the man you wanted to see start well.
Well, actually, benji needs to get to at least one in that situation. Sayonara to shut that down now. And Heretics will pause for thought. They do consider this. We'll find Derke ahead of time. Yeah. Opportunity now, the headshot actually on Chronicle. Piecing together a ton of damage here. So to note. That's going to invest here. With Koshmaras still actually discussing Derke over the top.
That is a really choreographed take there towards that front pillar. That's beautiful. benjy threads the needle. Stunning on the follow-up, but it's quelled quickly by PROFEK. Already a 3v2 and sights in their control.
Boot left now.
Yeah, Woot's a mile away. Boot would have to do something big now if he wants even a chance at it.
He kept inside this for the time being, but doesn't really have anybody to challenge onto. Man advantage here for Vitality, and they just need to tuck in. It's forcing Woot to clear all of this deep space. Gets himself into window, but
no one's playing to it.
Yeah, the clock's running down already.
Yeah, they've got to get a wiggle on if they even fancy a chance. This feels like, as much as these rounds are very costly for Vitality, they are in the upper hand. Boo! It's a formality in the end.
Right behind this wall.
It's a good shout. How far does he go? Does he stay on this?
Get out of my way!
He's got a
double!
You couldn't ask for a better beginning, finally for Heretics to get that confidence building. benjy dives in with his own. Finally, the stars aligning here as Sayonara. Well, and
it's going to align pretty well with this ult cycle as well.
And again, for a team that's playing quite diligently, I wanted to say that Vitality have been very Koshmaras and benjy in the pinch now. The three splitting through mid. They've not really stopped. The W key has been held down the whole way. Oh! It is a fumble and a half. That is devastating after the man was a star leading up to this point.
Yep. Oh, sorry, the barrel's sticking out. Sayonara to clean up. Boom. Find 2 kills here. RieNs, but wow, actually now that makes it interesting.
Yeah, you can hear the spike, but I think it's just gone that little bit away. And again,
we are flying up mid.
That's madness. And keep in mind how close Woot was kind of crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Need to see that protocol list kept in check. They're going to note that benjy's on the switch here as well, over towards the A site. How do they want to approach that? Already, Derke getting the first couple of steps towards that A site itself. RieNs. Considering getting a bit of chip here, but it's benjy on the invest. He's tucked in a corner. Koshmaras on the flank. This could be huge for him. We're going to have the Hunter's Fury on top, taking all the attention, potentially hurting them back. Koshmaras finally drawing blood. Woot in the follow-up. We're getting a bit of action now.
Now it's PROFEK to try and hold down this space here. He needs both, and Koshmaras
there he is.
Will double down.
Finally.
Spike not planted yet.
I know. They've been held at the door, right? With that Viper's pick coming in, you had the Hunter's Fury on top. This took a lot to get to this point, but Chron and Sayonara, there's going to be a chance, and it's slim to none. Koshmaras remembering who, but apparently Vitality don't care. The slow tempo to the quick. Can Heretics now soak the hit again? Simplistic stuff, straight up middle, putting both of the players back to the wall. The flash is heaven sent from Jamppi. Derke teed up to succeed. Planchivy on the cards, recovered weaponry. They got the keys to the castle.
Certainly do. A pit here for Chronicle, and it will be invested. Awkward in terms of the spread, but we'll give them an opportunity to cut off some of the approach. I mean, Heretics still look very interested in this, though. Koshmaras, yeah, kept at bay here. The stun won't get him anything. Woot behind Derke, though.
All right, just bulldozer in, I guess. Keep going. Can you get past Chron? That's going to be tougher, and it's not going to work. You might want to call it quits on this, but Koshmaras fancies his chances. Does he still? Probably not. Jamppi setting up this round, and he might be the one to tee it up to close. So this is the form of information. Chron can't quite punish it, but it's got Derke going back in. Man,
won't be noted just yet. Again, this is all just a bit of a feign of heavy intention towards A here. Koshmaras got to be careful. Finds that one to Jamppi. Big kill to find.
Oh, that's absolutely huge for him as well. Holds the line, denies that quick little pivot that maybe they were working off the back of Derke being a distraction. Now the pivot comes in, though. Where does Vitality go? Pick your poison at this point. The stack on B or Woot potentially on A. It looks like they fancy their odds on B. Koshmaras still patrolling over towards main. benjy pushed up towards that front side. Pillar and Boo on the back lines. There's that wall. 18 seconds. Could buy some good time, but it turns the eyes from Koshmaras. Oh! Heaven sent kill for him!
will try and hold on to this as best they can. It's just Derke.
I think they've heard you. Straight up middle, through double doors. I think they might like what you were saying. Now, do they continue? They've seen Boo here early. They've heard the operator. They now know what's going on. The flash before was fantastic. This time, not going to have the same level of success. Sight now under scrutiny, and Woot's in trouble. The flash! I doubted it! You can see what Jamppi can do on these sites. But now Heretics are in support. They have their players on the right side of the map. You've got to keep your eyes on some of these players. PROFEK, Sayonara, slicing through the lines, leaving just the anchor almost. I don't know how you start investing into this. Oh, they've given Kron the operator. Oh! All right. Give Kron the operator!
But like I said, these first engagements are always stacked up by Vitality. They can't go for the res in this situation.
Oh my god, this is just a beauty to watch, but it's getting hectic on the site. Jamppi wants that spike down. He wants a bit of control here. Woot's still patrolling, benjy's unknown, and RieNs is lingering in the back lines. Derke's done enough. Already takes a bit of work in towards double doors and pushes further.
Spotted him.
He can see the blood in the water, but a miss. RieNs gets to live, but barely breathing on 10. Woot, you've got to be a bit of a hero here, because it's all on you in a 1v3. It don't matter.
Hi!
You wouldn't dare go that far. Oh, okay, it's fine. Koshmaras got that. I was so scared Derke was going to do something stupid with that. But it's fine. He's won his fight there. They've won out on that side of the map. But the pivot's already coming in here. Can Heretics identify that in time?
30 seconds left.
I'm going to get a sound cue here on the back of RieNs' position.
Standing ahead.
It's not going to find him. Jamppi will find Woot, though. 20 seconds left on the clock, Lauren.
They got to go, and they're going into 3 here. They've picked the harder side of the map. They don't know about it. The rotation's in. RieNs and Boo standing side by side, holding the line. 13 seconds, and a young gun has to do it all.
10 seconds left.
3 players and a spike to plant? Come on. I think he knows this one's done for that later part of this, but look at Elbow, and they might fall into this trap. I don't know if Woot knows
Oh,
about
he spotted the TP.
the temptation too much to back away from it, but Chronicle, again, the confidence is sky high, and it's going to be punished. And Derke on the delivery, though, trading it out for V2. The early damage is there.
Even early on there, Jamppi. What is that from Derke?
Spike down.
Just to catch RieNs.
Come on, man.
And a glance into main, and Jamppi to... 2 players here, give me these early signs of indication. Chronicle has to respect this, though. Big reveal coming through, but no spam. Able to connect here, and a wall potentially secure control for the time being. Plant will come through. Full 5v5 in the post. Koshmaras the only one to really take notable damage here.
And it feels like Vitality were playing to the potential of this, considering how deep they were sat on B. There was never going to be like a risk to life unless someone went insanely deep on that. Derke trying to spam away, but Boo the one to take potentially first contact. We do see a late bit of presence coming in through Elbow as well. There's the reveal. Anyone punished? No. Again, being held back by the wall, by the util, by everything that's in play. Vitality aren't getting much of a look in here. There's PROFEK. Tries to take a look. It's Woot to find Kron. Maybe just trying to keep him locked in at this point. Do something with this. Derke's doing a lot of something with it. Okay. I mean, round's gone, right? Round is gone, but...
Yeah, but I mean, the damage is huge. This damage is massive.
Oh, benjy. That's 4. He's seen it all. Does he get to live through it? Koshmaras denied on the scale up if he wanted to burst towards backside, but it's PROFEK who takes a look and takes a life. Bye-bye, Koshmaras. And there's no trade, and there's no pressure back in. They're starting to look like they're stalling out here. Woot's got Derke down, but you've got Jamppi spraying and praying. Kron in unison. RieNs and Boo trying to bring back benjy on his feet, and it's Boo finding more. Trying to hold on now in a 3v2, but put back into their place. Heretics with 2 standing. Sayonara getting the info on 1, and he still has that reveal. Double swing.
Jamppi just missing 1 more, and Derke over the top looking to seal the deal on this map.
Man, he wants them buried. You can see it, he wants to go further. Oh, he is. He actually is hunting them down. RieNs, he can't run away. Derke is just hunting them round the map. Down to 4, they get a plant. And they put 2 on him. More than man marking at this point. But he still fancies a go, can't do it. benjy stands tall. Good follow-up from Koshmaras. We're in a 4v3. Kron, Jamppi, and Sayonara next in line. But numbers sitting with Heretics here.
Certainly a man to the good, but still a chance here for Vitality to get something. Chronicle found benjy. Sayonara here looking to get aggressive onto default.
Yeah, it's Koshmaras.
One enemy
Oh, that's
remaining.
nice. Woot comes into effect as Kron. The time might decide this, and simply they do not want to play his game. Have to wait and watch. Koshmaras, 12 to 13 so far. First time really being on stages like this, though. And already coming away a little bruised off of that first engagement. But look at the other side. Oh, that's messy from him. Not what I'm used to seeing. We know his caliber. It's not on display here today.
Get the sight at least on the back of that. Again, doesn't create an opportunity for a comfortable plant at all. Top of the ult here. There's not any util to follow up, and not even Vitality going forward just yet.
I mean, the widest swing of your life there. Jamppi does get traded down, but he's going to be able to tell him exactly where Boo is, where all of them pretty much are. The swing, and it ain't a miss this time. Sayonara there, Boo in unison. Rez now considered invested. Boot's back on his feet. Jamppi still punishing. Pit's still there, though. Got to play it forward. Benji, the last line of hope for Heretics now.
He's got Snakebite.
And he's
really
got
slowed
time.
this down.
Benji's got every tool possible here. He is being walked on, and Sayonara's caught him. Time is going to be tight.
All baited out here.
That's an early kind of touch on that, but it's a double stack towards Tree, and it's a stunning trap. Benji up in the feed, tries to do more, finally found by Derke. But look at the casualties they've suffered to get here. It's going to be a 2v3. Tap on
Fake
the
this
spike,
out, yeah.
and he maybe have imagined someone else on the site there, but no one had made it that far.
It takes so long that actually it would warrant a rotation. Somebody stepping further forwards.
Oh, it's
PROFEK will
still
catch
done.
Yeah, in transition.
Does he now have to speed up? Yes, they now know where Derke is. They can put it together. They can put the pieces together in their mind. But Derke comes out swinging, taking the fight to RieNs. And Boo just a little bit too far behind. And now the double stack towards Tree, and it's a lethal one at that. Sheriff with PROFEK. Derke paint shell in play. There it is, posted. Boo has to respect it. There's no two ways to cut it. And the time ticking faster and faster. So, again, you kind of can leave Koshmaras on this island. How much can one man do is the name, and well, PROFEK clears him. I don't know what gave it away, maybe the positioning, maybe it just felt a bit too obvious, maybe just doing what they need to, but PROFEK again finds another. Finding space and opening up sights there, sends out the paranoia, smokes are in, the site is fully theirs.
And PROFEK, when he's on, it can just be so impactful for Vitality. Another example found here. Find a third Chronicle to follow up. It could be another for a string of rounds.
It looks like they're having fun, which is the scarier thing. And I think you're right? PROFEK is never going to be your headliner. When you look at the operator out, there is so much on the line now. And Heretics trying to posture up a little bit here as well. Playing in towards Grapple. See how they react to that.
Grapple, boys.
I'm holding grapple.
Dude,
Nice.
one more.
Freeze, boys, freeze, keep, freeze.
Okay, yeah.
I hold East push, I hold B.
We'll just put them all down.
And follow my Twitter.
They should not have op, they should not
6-7,
have. Yes,
6-7.
keep holding, guys, keep just holding.
PROFEK, well, Twitter, Chronicle.
Can I get shout out, please?
Yes,
Shout
just
out
keep
for-
holding, boys. We're gonna finish on A. Okay.
Can I get one shout out?
Yeah. Yes. Guys, Timo, I need you to go prod C, okay, right now.
Opera.
I mean, if there's anything to terrify us, we're in there laughing and joking in a round like this.
I'm hearing
noting-
6-7, and I'm done already.
Oh, Benji having a chance to shut this down.
All right.
Derke will fall. Got to get the
Benji.
second though. Pin down
Pace
Chronicle.
again. Got to at least toy with expectation.
Spike
Open the
planted.
door and give them maybe pause for thought. They're playing
Oh,
deep off
yeah.
site.
Look how disconnected they are.
Gosh, he's here
Gosh,
quick though.
really work for this.
But I like that he's here this fast. I think he's read this. I don't know if he'll know where Chronicle is, but he's found PROFEK and he's on the hunt. Koshmaras needs to get this kill. He has to get up close and personal. Now show me you can make this really yours, Chronicle.
Find him.
One of the greats, the GOAT.
A little more active now, certainly what you want to see. Jamppi not a million miles off for that spam, but RieNs will take the opportunity.
Bring them down.
Certainly
It's gonna reset.
slow down the progress here from Vitality. Have to control back. Then won't have noted this early presence from Boot. Doesn't have a paranoia though. There's a big gap between him and that second player, but
Face your fear!
investment here from RieNs. Clear all this
30
space out.
seconds
PROFEK
left.
might just get behind this. He's going to call the rest of the troops back.
Oh, Boo. Boo needs to not take his eyes off the prize. It's going to be feast or famine, isn't it? He's going to hear this, though. Surely he hears this.
He's not
That's
gonna get
3
cleared.
players. He could be on for a heater. 13 seconds! And with a knife to the back, Boo strikes. 2 big kills, slowing down the roll, putting PROFEK in the almost unwinnable 4 seconds. He's got a plan. Revealed, it's literally at his feet. PROFEK, face the
Again
music.
here. It's only an opportunity, like I said, with this old cycle. Koshmaras going forwards once more.
Oh,
Big catch here. Chronicle's going to check at least here, bait the wall out.
Yeah,
I
it
was
looks
going to
like
say,
it's still-
Boo and Benji have to deliver on C site alongside this, though.
Yeah, and it looked like Vitality was still maybe eyeing up finishing on that C site, so they've still got Jamppi here. Does Benji know about this? I mean, he certainly does now. Handles Jamppi
down,
with ease. And Wu in support,
30 seconds
posts it, not going to get quite what he
Retrieve that
wants.
spike.
Well,
Give this one up.
well, 2. And now knocking at the door of tying up all even.
Hard work's not done just yet, though. Still a buy in hand here for Vitality.
One enemy
Like I
remaining.
said, available for Heretics. Catch on the top here, Chronicle might just double down, and he absolutely does. Shutting down this early aggression as Heretics look to really take matters into their own hands.
And here comes the burst. Benji instantly going to be noted. This is going to ask so much of the man here. He's got pressure left, right and center, succeeding on one but overwhelmed by the other. The swing from the smoke gives Wu a way in, but Chronicle on a heater again. Single-handedly making this round look like rated. Right now he's got a smoke to do it in.
Catch
Played
doesn't
in.
clear him. Boombot will, though.
30 HP and he'd be lucky to get out of here alive. The utility poured on. And the site under scrutiny.
Aid will prevent any progress from Boo going forwards here. Kosh down to 30. Getting locked out of this initially. Plant will come through, and Sayonara with a pit to close off one of the avenues of approach. A ton of ground to cover to get even closer to the site here through this pit.
Yeah, a bit tricky because there is a little bit of an avenue forward. And you can see they want to try and springboard towards Derke. Taking it away, but a quick reaction. Vitality! It does, you're absolutely right. Woot, can you get involved early? Derke already has. That's the C site looking vulnerable.
On that peak again.
It's not the first time he's had this. This is repetition now. That's concerning. Benji.
What happened last time? They cleared Kosh with the util.
Yeah, it was the Prowler first, but then it was the Boombot that caught him on that point. But look, they've got more tools to play with now. Ults to be invested. He has to back away, goes back for seconds. A Prowler this time. The utility protocols are perfect. RieNs can only do one. He can't find more than that. Overwhelmed and shut out. Boo and Wu are a mile away from being able to change this.
I mean, a rifle and an op here
Spike planted.
in the retake. Yeah, it was no surprise to see him hold on.
One Jamppi, obviously, for keeping people in the right place, but Chronicle stepping up massively up against Kron. Kosh has won it. That time, a different outcome. A further commitment. It looks like Vitality want to keep that pace and tempo high. Prowler sent in, going to at least reveal that they're still nearby. That looked close to a big tag, but not to beat.
Go forwards with a spike here.
Jamppi. Jamppi, you're the first man in, and you're doing it kind of solo. And yeah, a quick clear. Wu making light work of Sayonara. This felt a little messy. I don't think this had to be at this tempo, but they wanted it this fast.
Woot's now got a showstopper. It's a huge opportunity here. It's a 3v5 for Vitality. I mean, when it's all said and done, it will be worst case scenario in 8-4, but certainly this was leading towards Vitality finding 9 here in the first half.
Yeah, but this could be a godsend for Heretics, but PROFEK gonna find one. RieNs on the trade. They have numbers to play with. PROFEK can't do any more. Falls. Derke dead. Heretics.
Main composure coming out there, so it's a big win.
All right, recovery mode. Boo, RieNs, and Koshmaras, thank you. Picture in picture. You've just made it bad to
Hang
worse.
on, hang on.
RieNs has suddenly come alive. I said he was absent. That's one way to get me paying attention. PROFEK trying to be a little slippery here. Deceptive in approach. But RieNs looking like he's got a hot hand here. The Prowler going to at least be taken on the bait there. I don't know if PROFEK can clear Koshmaras, who is only on 5, but without a trade of RieNs.
What?
Oh my God, PROFEK, maybe. Whoa! What is this round? Boo left in a 1v2. He's on site, he's got paranoia, but he's up against the big boys. Kron already doing nasty things. Sends a paranoia, doing the dance, trying to get closer.
I'm out of here.
Right,
Headshot's out here, yeah.
Drones are alive. Flash trap destroyed.
This is good so far. Taking the box with the Heretics. They pick the right side of the map, basically. Just got to be a little bit cautious, but should be fine for now. The danger men, Jamppi, Derke, and PROFEK, just because of weaponry alone. But with the plant down, Heretics need to stabilize here.
Going super aggressive.
I mean, Koshmaras being aggressive, not the worst thing in the world. Heretics just need to hold their nerve. They really can't fumble this one.
Well, the Vitality already settle for
Cover going out.
the contingency in doing damage. Invested here, but PROFEK's found the first on the way in.
I don't think they're settling for anything, Michael, but Koshmaras is going to try and hold on. Oh! Stylish on the third, and should be enough to keep this one secure. The time being the determining tune to this, as benjy going to find the couple few, you'd imagine. Jamppi going to make it away, does recover at least the Phantom. Not get overwhelmed here. Let's listen to now how they're going to puzzle this one out.
No smokes, guys, no smokes.
Can you pick up me? Yes.
Wait for some, wait for some.
Okay, just tell me
Ready,
when.
guys?
Yes, I'm ready to paranoid if
Yeah.
they... Go! He's blind, he's blind.
There is no
But
turns. I might be there. I'm coming late, wait.
One shot.
Nice, good job.
Guys, careful flank with Raisel.
okay.
Guys, out, pillar.
I'm holding.
Nice,
Guys,
chill. Guys, I'm gonna tap.
Okay, this looks like it should be kind of all going the way. And the difference in comms was quite drastic, to be fair. Super serious, very drilled. Hold on, yeah, RieNs. Do you get away? Do you live? You don't! He's got the dead. Showstopper's there. Does he invest? Still two satchels to play with too. Nothing on the horn, kind of indicating they're all towards water. Trade there for benjy. Derke, a 1v2, misses the jump. Has to go back for a second. Oh my god. 7 bullets, dealt with. Boom. They're still heading this way. I'm a bit concerned here. They could be going into what is the stacked side of the map here, but it is just pistols, but PROFEK with the paranoia. Can't quite get out of this for now. He's managed to play his life, and Sayonara with a double! You don't get to! Derke, Sayonara!
Down A.
This is a massacre on A, a mistake made! And Boo now has to face the consequences. The leader in game has to do!
This sort of situation,
Look at that.
what is that for Sayonara?
And they are so deep, so you almost feel like, sure. However, it's not over yet. It's 6-11. We go back in. Speaking of the man, the ult's going to be coming down. He's going to just take matters into his own hands. He's a mile ahead of the rest of his side, and he wins his fight.
Just about wins out versus Jamppi as well. Sayonara, look out, he does actually get caught. Woot will capitalise. Heretics right out onto the A site here, and Derke and PROFEK left. PROFEK, will he clear him once more?
Yes, he does. Okay, head to the paint shot, all good.
He can't catch a break versus PROFEK today. Boo to shut things down.
With the belief that you can bring this back if you're Heretics, it has to become a genuine thing you believe in, and Koshmaras is giving you a reason to believe in it. Taking over Tree by removing Chronicle, it gives them those first couple of steps towards the A site. You already see the Vitality sitting quite deep to this. Koshmaras is playing a game here that's starting to gather at least a bit of interest for me, as how far does he want to go? Far! He wants to go deeper, and he dies for it! Derke gets 2, suddenly Woo hits the got to hit the panic button, finds Sayonara, but right back at you. That one's gonna land as well. 3v2, the spike's not down. No security, and no life left. Boo!
Looking to go aggressive here. Ton of players from Heretics on the other side.
So you got somewhere to be. Look, he's still going. They're still fighting forward. The paranoia did not land. And Derke will not die. It takes RieNs to take an individual stand to try and stem the bleed. But benjy gonna get caught off guard here. Chronicle's got you spotted. And now they're going hunting again. Audacity. Disrespect on display. But benjy heads up, ahead removed. RieNs the last man alive. 1v2 required. 4 kills overall, a necessity now. He takes the walk towards the site. He's got space to play with, and he's got time.
Actually, they're a million miles away from this, so plenty of opportunities for RieNs to find a position that favours him. Sayonara and Jamppi will split. We'll regroup here to clear out some of this early space.
They're fast to this as well. Not really taking much of a subtlety to it either. You will hear it. RieNs,
They
a
trade
magic man of once before, but Sayonara